Welcome to Breakdown, where I give you helpful tips about home loan decision making. And in this video, we're going to talk about FHA loans. What is an FHA loan? It stands for Federal Housing Administration. An FHA loan is one of the most common loans offered to the public next to conventional VA and USDA. It's a loan that's insured by HUD. And what that means is that HUD insures banks to lend money using the FHA loan in case of a default. And this product is offered by most banks or mortgage lenders. It allows for a loan to purchase a home or refinance an existing home. Who is the FHA loan for? It's great for first-time home buyers. It's actually one of the most popular loans used by first-time home buyers. It allows for a low down payment of 3.5% of the purchase price. It also allows for flexible credit score requirements. You can get maximum financing, 96.5% of the purchase price, with a 580 or better credit score. And between 500 and 579, you can get up to 90% financing with just a 10% down payment. So it allows that ability for lower credit score borrowers to still have an opportunity to see if they qualify to purchase a home. Now, keep in mind, banks have different rules than FHA. Some banks may not offer loans at a 500 credit score. So you have to make sure that you talk to your bank if you have a credit score in that range and whether they're able to help you with the credit score that you have. It allows for one of the shortest time frames to get financing after a derogatory event, such as foreclosure or bankruptcy. This is super important because a lot of people think that they're unable to buy a house after bankruptcy or a foreclosure, and they allow one of the shortest time frames to get a loan after any of these events. It allows for higher debt to income ratios, which is a main factor in qualifying, where most loan programs might have a lower debt to income ratio threshold. And this means that you might have more buying power in certain scenarios with an FHA loan. It's only a loan used for a primary residence. So this loan would not work if you're looking to purchase a second home, vacation home, or an investment property. Another cool thing about FHA is it allows you to buy a 1 to 4 unit property with low down payment. And this is important because some properties, 2 to 4 units, are in the other spaces of loan products are not going to allow for higher financing options, and FHA allows for a low down payment option for 2 to 4 unit properties. Why would you choose an FHA loan? So if you have a credit score below 680 or you have very little to put down, that would be a reason why you might use the FHA loan. Not that you can't qualify, right? Because we said in the previous slide that you could qualify for a lower credit score. It's just this loan offers very competitive interest rates in that range of 620 to 680 in comparison to other types of loan programs like a conventional loan at high percentage financing. If you've had a bankruptcy Chapter 7 discharge more than 2 years ago, this loan would be for you. This is the soonest in most loan programs that you would be able to obtain a home loan, with the exception of a VA loan. So very good for people that have had a major derogatory event such as a bankruptcy. If you've had a foreclosure or short sale more than 3 years ago, again, most people think that you can't buy a house after a foreclosure or a short sale. And in this situation, you're able to, get into a home using the FHA loan if the foreclosure or short sale happened more than 3 years ago. It might be someone that needs to maximize their buying power or has additional income that can't be used and needs to have a higher debt to income ratio. Let's just say you have a part-time job that provides you additional income that you have enough money to support paying the mortgage. However, we can't use it to qualify. Or maybe you have somebody else in the household, like household income, that doesn't have the credit score requirements to go on the loan with you. Well, you know you can afford a payment. However, the other loan types that have lower debt to income ratios may not allow you to push the envelope to get you the buying power that you need. With FHA, because they have a higher debt to income ratio threshold, you're able to maximize your buying power with the qualifying income that we're able to use. It's one of the most flexible loans with scoring approved eligible through an automated underwriting system. All loans need to go through a software, and that software determines whether or not you're qualified for the loan. And FHA, through this software, it's called Total Scorecard, allows for flexibility to get the best status, which is approved eligible. And it's one of the easiest loans to get through that system with that status. One of the only loan types that allows you to purchase a 2 to 4 unit property with 3.5% down payment. Most loans do not allow you to buy a 2 to 4 unit property without having a larger down payment, like a conventional loan, which would require that you put down 15% for a 2-unit property that's a primary residence. Now, the 2 to 4 unit property has to be a primary residence where you're living in one of the units, but this is an opportunity for people that not only want to buy their first home or get an investment all at the same time, where you're living in one of the units and renting out the other unit or other units. It's a very good loan for that particular buyer who's looking to purchase a multifamily property. It also allows for no credit scores. A lot of loan types don't allow for no credit scores. Again, this is another situation where it's up to the bank that does FHA loans whether or not they're going to accept giving financing with no credit scores. But FHA allows for buyers to have no credit at all. And there's certain stipulations with regards to that, but I don't want to spend too much time about the qualifying of how you get a no credit score loan with FHA, and we'll do that in another video. How do I find out if I qualify? Well, you can click on the link in the description, complete a loan application, schedule a consultation, and submit necessary documents like W-2s, pay stubs, bank statements, anything that's relevant to you qualifying for a loan. And then once that's done, we'll create a specific mortgage game plan for you and hopefully find you a home loan like FHA to get you in the house of your dreams. Thanks for taking the time to watch this quick video. All of our disclaimer information is down below. This is the Brondt-Cook Group. If you thought this video was very helpful, give a like button, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be making more videos that help you with your homemaking decisions.